Hello and welcome to Styx Media. It's that time of the month again. It's time for the monthly book review, and this one was a little bit harder to do. I know I said last month that it would be a royal treat, but it was hard to review this book, and we are reviewing Spare by Prince Harry. Now this is his memoir. It's his story. When I would be asked what book I was reviewing for this month, and I would tell them that it was Prince Harry's memoir, I would get one of two responses. I would get either utter disgust about why would I read this, or genuine interest. Now that being said, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed hearing his story in his own words, and I'm not going to give anything away because it's not my story to tell. It's his story to tell. I will talk about the cover. It's obviously him. It's his story, so it should have him on the cover. And the back cover has him as a young lad. I'm guessing cadets or something of that nature. He really doesn't badmouth anybody in the family. He reserves that for the press that pretty much hounds the royal family at every opportunity. And it was interesting hearing his story from basically when he was 12, throughout his life, living as a royal, and ultimately why he decided to leave. But that's his story to tell. That's not my story. If I recommend reading it, I recommend hearing his story, reading about his story. If you don't want to know about his story and know basically his story in his own words, don't pick it up. It's that simple. If you don't want to contribute to his vast wealth, plain and simple, don't buy the book. I'm not recommending it to you guys. I'm recommending to the people that have a general interest and are curious to know. As I was curious to know. It's a good read. It's written in his words. It's written in his perspective. So, I recommend it. I don't recommend it to people that don't have an interest in that. He has been cut off from the family. I know I said I wouldn't talk about that, wouldn't talk about anything in the book, but he does mention that in the book, that he has been cut off. So he has to find a way to live, basically. Provide security for his family. Security for himself. So, that's that. But it was a good read. I enjoyed it. But, like always, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that fun stuff. Leave a comment down below for any books that you want me to read in the future, any recommendations. If I have it, I'll set aside. If I don't have it, I'll look into getting it. And we'll see you next month for next month's book review.